G'day swingers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope you enjoy. Apologies for the break that I've had recently. I've taken the last month off just to get my mind in order. Been in a bit of a rut recently. I think this weather's got a lot to do with it, to be honest. Haven't been able to get out and chase much stuff, so been a lot of time just sitting around doing absolutely nothing. When I haven't been doing nothing, I've been busy on the car. So I ended up having an issue where the car just died and I didn't have it for a week. So that was very painful. I changed a new distributor, and then soon after it carked it. Turns out there was something blocking up one of the injectors. So I cleared that, and I've done an oil change since, and blah 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 blah. So I've been pretty bloody busy with the car. Thankfully, I have been able to get out for a couple of swings, but not much. I really haven't found a lot either. So I'll just flip these around for a sec. As you can see, this is one of the sessions I've had recently. Didn't find a lot. This is a park that I've been over a few times already. Just a new section of that park. And yeah, thankfully I found a few nice old bits and pieces. So I'll start off here. As you can see, I got myself a nice 18.99 English halfpenny. Managed to find 2 rue pennies there, 3 rue halfpennies. This one here is actually very funny in that, sorry, I'm trying to do this while looking through a camera. It actually has the date on it, surprisingly. It's a 1940 halfpenny. Bit trippy. We got 4 1-cent pieces, a 2-cent, a 2-bucker, and we got 3 bits of jewellery, so to speak. So one's just a junk little earring, little fake clip-on. Just get that to roll over. You can see the clip there with the gold plating. I found this strange piece of copper check plate that was literally right on the surface, just underneath an old pine tree. And I've managed to find 1 bit of silver. So a little whale tail. You can see the hallmark just here. It's worn away. A little whale or dolphin's tail, whichever you believe it is. I think it's a whale. Second session from last night, which I did film, but I didn't really find a lot, so I'm not going to worry about that one. I'll just share that in today's episode. As you can see, I found myself I think it's a 303. I'm not sure if it's British or Australian rifle round that someone had either taken. You know what, I think that was actually an old lead top, and the lead's actually oxidized away. It's hard to tell, but that has not been fired. It's live. Now it's been in the ground for a long time, so it's very unlikely to go off. Now I say that because I've seen modern rounds sitting in the back of a car for months and they don't go off. You need a pin to hit the dead center. People say static electricity can set them off, but it'd have to be a serious charge to do that. Managed 1 Commonwealth penny. I think that was a 1933 from memory. We got 3 rue pennies, 45 being the oldest. We got 3 rue pennies and a Commonwealth half there. 2 of them 1950s, this one and this one. They're right beside each other. And that's at 1927 Australian half. This I think is just a bit of off-cut of pipe, but it almost looks like a serviette ring. Got someone's old copper ring. Would have been plated at some point, no doubt, but the plating's all gone away and the joint is broken. And I got a couple of 2 cents and 2 1 cents. So last few weeks have been very uneventful / eventful. And yeah, it's now time to get back into the swing of things. As you can see, we got some alright weather at the moment. It is threatening to rain again. It's supposed to rain this afternoon, but let's see. Now this block was actually one that was on the demolition squad for Australia. There's a house, a building here, which had asbestos in it. I know that much, so I'm going to stay clear of that front section, even though it was all removed legally and correctly. But I want to see what's in here where these areas are and see what I can find around. I'll have a quick scan through this mown area, but that's about it. I'm just going to have a quick hour or 2 session and show you some finds if I manage to get lucky enough to find some. Anyway, back to you shortly. Alrighty, there's my first decent target. Looks like we've got a coin. 2 cent or a half? I think it's 2. Yep, 2 cent piece. Better than nothing considering I've only been finding chunks of can. I may move on very shortly to a new location. Just keep swinging though. Well, that was a nice easy one to find. I just put the shovel in, gave it a bend back, and it's literally sitting out of the surface. I remove the shovel, it tucks back down nicely, as you see here. That's where it's been sitting for a little while. Not overly long, just long enough. Little 1 cent piece. I'll happily take it, it's a coin. It's better than rubbish. Definitely going to move on to the next spot because it's very sloppy here and there's a lot of prickles in this grass and I keep stabbing my fingers, it really sucks. And there doesn't seem to be much old stuff anyway, so let's keep swinging, see what we can find. Alrighty, so let's get a 21-22 signal. I think I may have actually found silver. Look at this little thing of squirt. I think that is actually silver. What is that? It has a marking on it. You see, sorry, trying to get the camera in focus here. Right down the bottom there, right above my fingernail, there's something written there. I don't know what that is though. Definitely appears to be silver. Very interesting little piece. I'll give it a bit more of a clean up when I get home and see if I can't figure that out. But I reckon that's some sort of clip for something. You can see this bit here actually does pivot. In fact, it's pivoting very well. So I don't know exactly what it is or what it does, but it appears to be silver. It's got the weight. Bloody ripper. Let's keep swinging, happy as. Well, that little hole produced something very interesting. Junky target, but it's got a bit of history behind that. 5 super stainless chick injector. So this is a replaceable blade holder. You can actually put old blades inside it. It's got trademark numbers and patterns on it. And quality around the world. Factories in Holland, Sweden, Venezuela, Canada and USA. That's pretty cool. So it's a replaceable blade exchanger, which is pretty cool. This bit here it says to slide and push to get the bits out. As you can see, it moves. Just not very well because of all the dirt that's packed inside it, but we'll clean that out later and see how well it works when we get home. Interesting. Something different. Let's keep swinging. Well, there's certainly not a lot around in this block, but there are a few coins. This one is very shallow. As you can see, it really hasn't spent a lot of time on the ground. It's actually got a nice shine to it already. Just by giving it a light little thumb rub, it really brings out the details. Look at that. Beautiful. So we like to see the frill necks. Shiny. On the back, see how well this rubs up. As you can see, that came up quite nice as well, really. Not too bad. And is that a first year? No, it's an 83. Anyway, let's keep swinging. 2 cents. Well, that's a first. See that guy in there? He's waiting for the hot weather. Mr. Cicada. Noisy suckers they are, I tell ya. I'm going to leave him in his hole. So we're going to rebury him back in place. As you can see, he's a creepy looking thing, isn't he? Nasty.
But as I said, I'm going to push that plug right back in place and leave him in his hole. He's waiting for the weather to warm up, so he may be waiting till next year. I'm going to target somewhere in here. I'll find it. Hopefully I don't disturb him. Wish me luck. Well, righty swingers, I've changed location now. Literally just walked in, went from there to here, and I got $1. I'll happily take that. Spendables, much appreciated. It's party like it's 1999. This one is a commemorative, which is the International Year of Older Persons. Let's keep swinging. And that's my second target. It's an old Lockwood padlock. As you can see, it was a bit of a ways down, talking about 6-7 inches. Let's keep swinging. Just one step later, you can see down the bottom there's a coin, and there's my impression just there. We got ourselves, can't even see it at the moment. Sorry, just trying to hold the plug back. 20-cent piece, 1967, so second year. Which is surprising I can actually read that without having to clean it. Let's keep swinging. Alright, just here I've got a very clean and responsive 2122. Right near the surface. So it's going to pop underneath. I'm hoping $2 is going to show himself. Come on, roll over. No, down underneath it. Oh, it is. It's $2. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. Let's keep swinging. And in that hole, I got another $1. 2009. Mob of Ruse. Let's keep swinging. Alright, I think I might move down the road a little bit. As you can see, a whole 7 inches for a $2. This one has been smacked and almost got cut in half by the lawnmower, but not quite. And it would have been a perfect half cut too. Now, well, let's keep swinging.
Alrighty swingers, so as you can see, I got all the finds out here. It wasn't a lot, but I still thought I'd get an episode together at least, and let you all know I'm still alive and still kicking and still YouTubing. Just had to take a bit of a break. And as you can see, I got two $2. I got two $1. I got one 20-cent piece, three 2-cent pieces, and the three 1-cent pieces. Now the silver thingy that I found took a little bit of straightening. I literally just got a door stopper and a big block of timber and slowly pressed it out. As you can see, I've done fairly well, really. It actually turns out to be an earring. So as you can see, that little pin in the back there, it did break off, but I just super glued it back on. But yeah, it's actually a little earring. I'm just going to flip it over because there is actually a hallmark. I'll pick it up and show you. Just right there in the center of frame, smack bang in the middle there, 925 right in that. So it's definitely silver. It would have been holding some sort of stone, I guess. I don't know what the hell would have been in it, but interesting little piece altogether. Anyway, should be back into the full swing of things soon. Hopefully the weather's going to pick up and we can get out and do some more gold prospecting. I do still have a video up my sleeve that I haven't had the chance to get around to finishing. I need to do some crushing of some species, and we'll get around to putting a video of that together. I just need to get something to crush the species with, because this is quite hard quartz, so I need something solid to smash its face in with. Got a dolly pot, but I don't have a good dolly, so yeah. Anyway, I will catch us on the next one. Until then, good luck and happy swinging. See you later.